Hey guys, welcome back. Well, today we're gonna go and react to the Capcom Spotlight. Well, as you guys can see right here, right? I wanted to react it to it in real time, but I didn't realize that there is this show around here, so that's why I did not really react to it. I guess, but I don't know. But nonetheless, let's just go ahead and react to it. Let's just go and take a look at what we have around here. So, let's go. Right.
Hello everyone! Welcome to Capcom Spotlight. For today's show, we'll be covering updates to games that are out now, plus new info on upcoming titles.
Yeah. I want to know
This
more
includes
about
behind-the-scenes info from our developers, so be sure to watch until the end.
I'm gonna be honest, I kind of want to know
Now,
more about
let's take a look
Pragmata.
at today's first title.
So I just woke up, so I bought myself some sandwich, and I'm gonna
The
eat some
future.
sandwich while watching this.
It isn't just a dream. It's a promise. One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality.
It does feels like
We
Mega Man,
create
huh?
life.
The thing about Pragmata, there's somebody or peoples that are trying to theorize that this is Mega Man, something somehow related to Mega Man. Because if you see like all this is like the capsules that you actually take from Mega Man. Like
Reality.
yeah, it does looks like
With
it.
our
It does.
third generation of
Like this one, isn't this like with the E inside? There's an energy E thingy inside of this.
Luna filament and advanced generative
This one as well. This one is for like if you play Mega Man, you'll probably find all this quite familiar. Like that's just the thing. Like it's just like it really is.
AI. We're reshaping the line between dreams and reality.
Damn.
We create life for our future. Delphi Corporation.
Let's see about getting passed through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
There you are. All better.
Does it make sense that she's like blue? Mega Man is blue, right? Mega Man is blue, but somehow I don't know why she's like wearing blue and stuff. But
Patch me up.
it's really interesting.
I am DI03367. They are pragmatic creators.
Hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something? I'm good. Get behind me!
I think I can help.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
How is this? Doesn't look like a Mega Buster. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Okay, it does look like a Mega Buster.
First and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
Do you see it? Do you see this? Maybe I just me thinking too much, but this one looks like Mega Man's face. You know, like around here, like Mega Man's if you see like Mega Man's helmets and shit, I'm pretty sure if I can pull those out, right? Like, you know, like this part. I don't know. I just feel like it's like, you know, like the like all this as well. It's like the one that we saw just now in the earlier stage where we can see like all the weird capsules and stuff. It's just these. It's insane how similar it looks like. So I feel like it got something to do with Mega Man actually, and people just didn't realize it.
Hey, D.I.
I said I am
Okay, okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
Nice. Yeah, we saw that before.
Introducing Capcom's newest IP, Pragmata. An all-new science fiction action-adventure with a unique hacking twist. It's been a while since we first announced it, but we're excited to have the game ready for you in 2026. Today, we will go over some of the unique points of Pragmata.
Okay.
Encountering an android with a heart. You play as Hugh Williams, a member of a team sent to investigate a lunar research facility that's lost contact. When a lunar quake strikes, Hugh is separated from the team. He finds himself saved by Diana, an android girl.
There you are. All better.
Now they must work together.
Hugh William. Is that like Professor Willy or something like that?
To return to Earth. Hugh,
Just
a bit
trying to
sarcastic,
link it
but a
into
kind
Mega
soul.
Man.
And Diana, a curious and enigmatic android. This is how an unlikely adventure between a human and android begins. A mix of puzzle and action. In Pragmata, combat begins with disarming the enemy's armor. Otherwise, you will find it difficult to inflict any real damage. This is where Diana comes in. Let's use her hacking ability on this enemy. Moving the cursor through the panel, you take down their armor. And now, it's Hugh's turn. Take aim at the enemy's weak points. Passing through more blue nodes increases damage, and the enemy's armor stays exposed for longer. With an arsenal of unique weapons, take on the rampaging boss. What enemy will you hack first? What weapon will you use? Thinking on the fly in the heat of combat and how you handle the multi-sided situation will be key for success.
Okay.
We can't wait for you to try this compelling new combat system. The AI-controlled Lunar Research Station. In Pragmata, your adventures take place at a lunar research station.
It actually
They
looks
are
really
researching a
interesting.
new material that can be used to 3D print almost anything, from microchips to cars and giant structures. Now, however, the Lunar Research Station seems void of human activity. Only the lifeless world and the AI remain. Use your thrusters to move around the Lunar Research Station. You will also need to hack the systems blocking your progress.
I mean, it's gotta have a lot of
By
hacking
combining
happening.
their abilities, Hugh and Diana can explore this world together. Pragmata
very
will be
nice.
available on PlayStation 5,
Yeah.
Xbox Series X, S, and Steam. This summer, we'll also have public
Oh.
hands-on for Pragmata.
20 to 24. Okay, sure. Gamescom.
Experience the gameplay you just saw firsthand, including the thrilling combination of puzzle and action combat. We are looking forward to many more events where you can get your hands on
You see how the plot is more on like, you know, an AI just getting a bit a walk or something like that, which is a lot of the plot for Mega Man. Again, I'm just saying, okay, it's really it could be like before Mega Man happens, you know. Just saying though.
Pragmata. Please look out for more information on Pragmata on our official social channels, website, and stores.
That's cute.
And don't forget to follow and to add Pragmata to your wish list.
That is genius. I will check it out. That's cute. Oh man, I really can't stop looking at Mega Man's head with this one, Mega Man's helmet or whatever. Oh boy, why do they color it like this? Why do they make it like this? It's so sus.
Check out
Okay,
the latest
Street Fighter.
trailer for Sagat.
Is it called Sagat?
番組をご覧の皆
Not
さん
Saga?
こんにちは。ストリートファイター6のディレクター中山です。本日は私から皆様に最新情報をお届けいたします。
Okay, I mean like
6月
I'm not a
5日
Street
に
Fighter guy,
Nintendo
so
Switch 2にもストリートファイター6を発売することができました。より多くの方々にゲームを遊んでいただいて開発一同大変嬉しく思っています。また先日イヤー3に登場するキャラクターのラインナップも発表させていただきました。イヤー3ではサガット、
okay, yeah.
クリムゾンバイパ
Oh, it's called
Alex.
Crimson Viper.
ー、そしてイングリッドが登場する予定です。さて本日はイヤー3最初に登場するサガットの映像を少しだけではありますがご用意いたしました。
I already know
どうぞご
Saga.
覧
All
く
the
だ
other
さい。
characters I don't really actually know. Never heard of them as well.
Hey, come on, let's go! Wait for me!
I was playing with a game from Capcom just like literally before I went to sleep just now. And let me just say the female character design was so good. So good. Just check the short that says "Am I in heaven?" You guys will get what I mean. We all know Square Enix and Capcom is now heavily influenced by something that, you know, it's tiresome to talk about, but again, when you look at that game, damn it, man, like holy shit. Capcom did a snowbreak interaction in their games before even like any weird ass gacha game did them, you know. It's like Girls Frontline doing a launch sessions. Capcom did it first, man. Capcom did it first. But now it's like how far have you fallen? Because when I look at this game, I generally just think so. Temu? Oh yeah, that's Shoryuken from Ryu, by the way.
The Emperor of Muay Thai, Sagat, is ready for battle.
Wait, Sagat is from Thai?
Players can also get the World Tour experience
I
with
didn't even know
Sagat
that.
deep in the mountains of Thailand. The Emperor makes his landing on August 5th.
Now it makes sense. Yeah, how Sagat fights.
To prepare for Sagat's release, the Sagat Arrives Fighting Pass will be available starting from July 4th. Premium rewards include Sagat's Wanderer avatar gear. And we've also prepared some throwback stickers and emotes. From Sagat's days as the boss of the original Street Fighter,
Like so far from what I see with Capcom, even Chun-Li was nerfed and everybody else. The only like W moment that they had was actually someone from not even from Capcom comes into this game. And the reason why they didn't change much and they just, did a very good like a very good collaboration is because they have it's still at the end of the day they still are a Japanese company, and when you invite a guest, you would try to respect the guest. So for example, like Mai is not their IP, so Mai is the SNK IP or something like that. So when they bring Mai in, they can't just nerf her boobs or clothes or whatever that is, right? Because it's not their IP to do that. So if they do that, they would just look very bad. And it's like, Nanda kore wa? Nanda? Omae nani shitanda? That would be that would be something like that weird shit that happens. So that's why it was like a huge W. Like, holy crap, look at this. Mai. And I'm pretty sure they probably made a lot of money with Mai.
we're also increasing the amount of content in the Fighting Pass that can be used in Fighting Ground.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Use EX Color. Kin's EX Color.
Okay.
Come on. Now's not the time for jokes.
As well as art and effects to use with the game's Challenger customization feature. We're also prepping music tracks to use in fights and more for players. Please check it out. Finally, we have information about the long-anticipated Outfit 4 content.
Okay.
Check out the designs of the 7 characters that will receive Outfit 4 content with the Sagat update. Cammy. Luke. Cammy.
What's that? What is that? What's that? They have some feminists in the office that says you could not like A cup is the only acceptable cup. Okay? Only A. If you put B, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. If you put C, you are a cuck. If you put D, you are a damn fool. So now they can only put A. A is for acceptance. So they only acceptable. They only accepting A cup in their games now. What's that? Nobody cares that stupid shit. Of course, you can sexualize the guys now, right?
Chun-Li.
That's the proper thing. Chun-Li. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know what with the broad male wide, and that is barely B cup, I guess. How do I know? Because I know.
Manon.
Okay, I take it back. Okay, they do have a big boobs. Okay, this is big. This is a double D. Okay, cool. I said it too early. They got a Manon. And yeah. But I see the bulge. Is that like a Jeff, stop!
Jamie.
Why are you trying to push?
Kimberly.
What is my bulge?
and Aki.
Hold on, there's the chat. If a new player comes in Street Fighter 6, now the matchmaking is so bad that he will get paired out with a diamond or worse. They will quit the game so fast. I didn't know about the bad matchmaking and stuff like that. Basically, even before that, I don't think I'll buy the game because it fills with a lot of like weird shit, you know. As yeah, it's just a facts of a reason why. Because like these days games are getting so expensive, and then if games are having things that I don't think I will enjoy or like, why would I support that, right? Why would I put my money in just to prove some point? So I would not even buy the game in the first place if I see like, let's just say it out loud, right? Why I'm trying to sugarcoat it. Like if there's something like DEI gay shit or LGBTQ weird shit inside of a video game that is weirdly pushed, then I would not play it. Or it's like a weird feminist like weird supervising, trying to dictate whatever you should actually watch and look and not look at, then why should I support that kind of shit, right? Like why would I pay $60, $70, or even $80 these days to a game like that? Like it's just not worth it. So of course I will look at a game, look at it clearly. Now we have to like really check it and look at it again and again and again, but to make sure what we see inside of it, then only we will put money into it and buy. Except for games like Stellar Blade, where they already been pushed like, oh damn, okay, when I look at Stellar Blade, I already know that it doesn't have that kind of bullshit. Just like by how the trailer works, right? But a lot of like games from, especially right now, Capcom and Square Enix, it's a very cautious game that we need to like really check and look twice and just check properly. You know, like how when you go inside of a shop, you just look and then you ask a lot of questions. Oh, okay. How about the warranty? Oh, okay. How about I don't know, let's just say if you are looking for an iPhone, right? What is the specs? What can I move with it? Oh, what's the camera function is? How many resolution do they have? That's exactly what I just doing to a game. I'm not trying to be like, holy shit, it's a misogynistic shit, Brad. No, I'm just looking at a game that I'm trying to spend my money on and trying to properly analyze whether if I should actually buy this game or not. That's just what it is. So that's the thing that, you know, the same thing with Pride Month right now, right? Only Square Enix and Capcom has changed the color. And this is, okay, I learned Japanese, I speak Japanese, I live in Japanese before, and I know Japan is always 3 or 4 years late. 3 or 4 years late, the maximum is 5. What I mean by late in trend from the West, late in trend from the global. There's like, it's very weird for me to say this, sounds a bit of racist, but I love Japan, so I'm just gonna say it, and I even speak Japanese, and I lived there once. I'm somewhat Japanese myself, in a way. So, they are like a race of a country in an island that roughly get outside news, and somehow their news is always a few months late or years late. What I mean by this is that when we get into Facebook, like in 2009 or 2008 or like, you know, something like that, right? And whoa, yeah, we got Facebook. Everybody's playing with Facebook. This is a new thing, hot thing, whatever that is. Then when I went to Japan in 2010 to 2011 or something like that, then only Japan started to bring in Facebook. Before that, they got their own Mixi, right? So the same thing with other trend and stuff. Each time when something get famous, for example, meme, they doesn't know about meme. We've been using meme for these and that. Oh, that's meme. Do you know meme and stuff? And when I meet with my Japanese friend, when I talk about meme to them, then they will be like, meme? Nani sore? Like, what is that? What do you mean by meme? And then I was like, oh, and I have to explain to them. And then 3 years or 4 years later, then I see them starting to use memes. And I was like, they are always late with this kind of thing. So the same thing with the DEI shit. Now that a lot of people are trying to fight back and they realize what is this, and they say this is weird, I don't want this in my game, I don't want this. So they're trying to fight back, and you can see a very strong movement on this, with especially last year in 2024. 2023 was slowly that thing, because like Spider-Man 2, whatever that is, right? But then in 2024 is the real time when people really start pushing back and gamers getting a lot of W and a lot of wins. And And now in 2025, like, especially after Trump, whatever that is, the DEI program just get pushed away, right? But somehow, I'm not sure why Japan is going to be 2 or 3 years late in order to push this thing back. Because they are now in between that 2 or 3 years late thing that I mentioned before, right? So we probably, I don't know, I assume you will not see them doing this in like 2026 or 2027. That's just my assumption though. But that's just how Japan is. They are always late, even though when things, shift or whatever that is.
We're continuing work on Outfit 4 content for these characters. And of course, are working on Outfit 4.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not trying to hate. I mean, this really looks like a very body type 2 body type. Body type 2 body type boy. Wait, this doesn't. Like, this is fine though in front when you look at it, but at the back here, like, it's like I don't know. It's
Or for the rest of the roster. So please stay tuned.
本日の情報は以上となりますが、いかがだったでしょうか。今回ご紹介したキャラクターやファイティングパスなどについて皆様にお届けできるよう開発チーム一丸となって最終調整に取り組んでおります。後日サガットのゲームプレイトレーラーの公開も予定しておりますので楽しみにしていただければと思います。これからもストリートファイター6をどうぞよろしくお願いします。
okay.
Next, an update from Capcom Esports. We'd like to tell you about the Capcom Pro Tour, a global competition for the world's best players.
Now they have a
Players the
competition.
world over will battle it out in regional qualifying
I always think
tournaments.
competition is pretty cool. I always
The
wanted to join
Capcom
one.
Pro Tour
But too bad my
2025
local area
Singles
doesn't really have
Tournament
any of
Tour
this.
is now accepting entries. Anyone is welcome to join. Compete for a spot in the Capcom Cup 12 tournament, which will determine the world champion. Just like last year, the tournament will be held in the Ryogoku Kokugikan Arena in Japan. The champion of this year's tournament will once again receive a whopping $1 million prize.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
You won't want to miss out on the intense battles this year as players fight to become world champion. For more information about the tournament schedule and how to enter, check the Capcom Esports website.
Wait, they still have more about Kunitsugami? Or
This
they just
acclaimed
trying to
new
push
fusion
this?
of action and strategy, Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, has released on the Nintendo
I
Switch
see.
2.
It's because of Nintendo Switch release. I did try the game. This game is
In
actually pretty
this
fun.
original Japanese-inspired world, with exhilarating dance-like sword action, strategize and fight alongside villagers as you enjoy this unique game experience. You can also use the new features of the Switch 2 and play using mouse controls. Have fun playing with the controls you want. Compatible with handheld mode, you can enjoy the game anytime, anywhere.
A lot of people probably didn't play the game. Or haven't even
Kunitsugami,
heard it.
Path of the Goddess, is available now.
And the reason why is because of this. They used to make games like this. This is from Capcom, by the way. Beautiful. Again. This is a game from Capcom. Hold on, let me put it here. Full Woman. I just made this video today. And Phil. This is from Capcom, by the way. Look at it. Oh damn, we can enjoy the drink. Just look at this. I'm gonna drink some. This is a game that I made 10 years ago. Yep. Thank you. Yep. This is awesome. And you look at that. It's all about gods and stuff. Ashura Wrath, right? It's about God. It's about whatever that is. And this is also about a goddess and stuff like that. And I'm just saying, the reason why not many people buying the game.
Also, the action and strategy is further enhanced with the new extra content, Otherworldly Venture. Added to all available platforms.
Fan service.
Beyond the Torii gates, protect the maiden from nightly attacks of the sea. As you earn rewards by outlasting each wave of enemies.
This game is actually really fun.
On an ever-changing battlefield, determine who will fight and win, and how to best use your rewards. Aim for a high score amid infinite strategies in this challenging and satisfying gameplay mode. How long will you
there's
be
a
able
new
to defend
extra
the maiden
content?
from the seethe in the other world? Following its initial release on July 19th last year,
I mean, all these-
Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, will celebrate
these
its
doesn't
one-year
really mean
anniversary
jack
next
shit.
month.
Any
We have prepared a small
Metacritics
token of our
or Game
appreciation for
Award
the many
can
fans
just-
who have played the game.
Can just give them any awards and shit, right? What really matters is like whether to play it really play it or not. My sound is lagging. What do you mean by my sound is lagging? It's a desktop. How can the sound be lagging? My sound is lagging? There's no lagging. It's not a Elgato shit. It's not a video game. How does it lag? It's a desktop shit, dude. What do you mean? Okay, hold on. I was trying to pull up something, right? Because they said it like I remember I enjoyed this game a lot. And I did check. And yeah, it was not a huge success. Only 2,000 players played the game. That's why I said when they showed all these weird things, like, oh, the award on this and what that, it doesn't really mean that much, because really, like, nobody actually really played the game or even know about the game, and it's not even in like Xbox Game Pass or something like that or any like that, right? So I don't think it even hit 1 million player, like how you guys like to cope, like players and shit, right? Like the sales wise, I'm not even pretty sure as well. But I did try the game, and the same. Okay, here's the thing. I did try the game on the demo, and I played it out. Or it was, even though it was not on the demo, I think maybe I did bought it on Steam, and then I tried for 1 or 2 hours trying to take a look at the game, whether is it worth to keep or not. And then I actually did refund, right? It was a good game, but it's not my type of game, so not really like my type of, like, it's not a game that is worth to keep for me at that moment, especially when I think games are kind of expensive these days, where I would just only keep games that I really enjoy. For example, when I tried Expedition 33, I was very skeptical of the game, because as you know that how I complain about DEI and weird shit, and especially that game is from France, and especially what happened to France Olympic last year, I was skeptical. I was a bit on a very, I did even backlash when I was reacting to the trailer. I was like, look at Lune and there's this other girl that actually got married. I forgot her name now because I don't really use her. Seal. There's Lune and Seal was like having this very weird looking lesbo moment, and I was like, this is cool. This is cool. Not bad. Yeah. As long as it's not Gustav and Verso weird shit, I'm fine. But I was like, oh, okay, this is fine. So I was a bit like harsh on that when I was watching the trailer. But then when I played the game, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep this. I don't only keep it. I actually bought. I actually bought a physical edition of the game. I just stopped playing from the PC because my PC is mediocre. I can't really run it well. So I think the most stable and the most best experience I can get is from a PS5. Then I just stopped. I quit. I delete that and I get it from a PS5. And it was the best game that I ever played this year. It was so good, right? So, that just on perspective on that and that, right? When I do try every single game and I see whether is it worth to keep or not. But this game was not really. Nothing of it actually hooked. So I was like, yeah, Game Award or whatever.
Presenting
I don't know, man.
Yashichi Waves, a Mazo talisman that changes some music in the main game
Remember when
to
Capcom
8-bit
did not give a
style.
fuck about budget? Yeah, that as well. Do you have it on PC, Ezra Wrath? I don't know. I was playing it on PS3.
This can be obtained in a free update available at a later date to both new and existing players. Please look forward to the update coming soon. Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, is available now on all shown platforms. Try the game's unique experience for yourself now. Next, please take a look at today's lineup of Capcom titles. 8 action and fighting games make their returns, including the legendary Capcom vs. SNK series. Enjoy training mode and a gallery featuring sounds and artwork,
Did they
as well
announce
as
this, like, last
easy-to-use
year or something?
one-button specials. Capcom Fighting Collection 2 is available now. Reclaim your destiny,
No, earlier this year, I guess it was announced.
a remaster from the swordplay action series
Oh yeah, I tried it.
Onimusha.
This is actually pretty fun.
A memorable cast of
I didn't play
characters
it back in the
returns
day, but
to weave
I
their
played it
deep
again,
and
and
complex
it's really
tale anew. Experience the classic graphics and gameplay refined for modern consoles. The remaster of Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny is available now. Onimusha Way of the Sword. The next entry in the swordplay action game series is coming in 2026. Set in early Edo period Kyoto, the protagonist, Miyamoto Musashi, will face his formidable rival, Sasaki Ganryu. How will the clash between them unfold? Stay tuned for more.
Damn.
Capcom Digital Sale is here. Monster Hunter Wilds is on sale for the first time.
Okay.
Experience the most evolved action and improved immersion in any Monster Hunter to date.
I was spoiled with this. I saw that Monster Hunter Wilds now you can actually fight inside of a water, and that's like okay.
Also, make
Pretty
sure to
cool.
check out other Monster Hunter games.
I think I will go back to Monster Hunter for a while. Gotta play that shit, man.
In celebration of the horror series' latest thrilling news, Resident Evil games are on sale at great prices. But that's not all. Dragon's Dogma 2, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics, Ace Attorney titles, and more are on sale too. Don't miss out on this great chance to pick up these must-play hit games. From the creators of the latest Resident Evil,
Yes, I want to know more about this. Yes, give it to me. Give it to me. What else is this? Come on. Concept.
開発のコンセプトは病みつきになる恐怖というのを掲げてます。
Okay.
恐怖を乗り越えるね気持ちよさ、そこのカタルシスってやっぱこう脳汁が出るんですよね。それ自体がこれもっとやりたい、遊びたいっていう中毒性を生む。そこ
Are you
に
sure?
徹底的にフォーカスしてみたら怖いけどゲームとしても楽しい、そういうのが作れるんじゃないか
Oh,
なっ
it's
ていうの
another
が
first person
ゲー
type.
ムの出
Okay,
発点
cool.
でした。
What the?
バイオハザードレクイエムは、シングルプレイかつ、オフラインのゲームとなっています。バイオハザードで一番重要なのは恐怖体験だと思うんですけれども、今作
What? The most important factor? It's even. Do you know what kawaii? Is it really that scary in Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3? It was kind of action-packed from what I remember. I'm not talking about the remake. I'm talking about the real game itself. It turns into this very weird... It's from, yeah, fighting a zombie. The scary part is just at first. But then it turns into this very weird puzzle action game a bit.
作においてはその恐怖体験っていうところに、しっかりとフィーチャーした内容に仕上がっているんじゃないかなと思ってます。
今回の主人公は FBI 捜査官グレイス・アッシュクロフト。内向的で怖がり、バイオハザードとしては割と新しいタイプのキャラクターを作ろうとしています。プレイヤーと同じ目線で一緒になって怖がれる、こういうキャラクターを狙っています。物語の中でもちろん彼女も恐怖を克服し成長していくんですけども、 FBI 捜査官なので銃の扱いも慣れてますし、冷静な推理力とかも発揮しつつ活躍するキャラクターになってます。レオンを主人公にしようっていうのは実はずっとあったんですけども、どうしてもレオンを使ったバッチバチのホラーっていうのが割と難しくて、落ちてきたバケツにびっくりするとか、そういうレオンってそんなみんな見たくないやろっていうところで、じゃあホラーと食い合わせ悪いよなっていうのがやっぱりありましたけど。
ああ、shit。
ファーストトレーラーご覧になって分かるように、グレース自身がまあすごいいろんな面にあるんですね。PV で断片的には入ってるんですけれども、逆さずり一つとっても顔の赤らみ、高揚感であったりとか、うっ血してる表現、あとは髪の毛もかなり力を入れてまして、自分たちでスタッフと一緒にプロの方を呼んで実際にウィッグを使ってそこからシミュレーションして CG に落とし込んだりとかもしています。
バイオハザードレクイエムはですね、一人称視点と三人称視点2つの視点で自由に切り替えながら遊ぶことができます。主観視点だとその恐怖を間近に感じることができて、緊張感のある臨場感のあるゲームプレイっていうのが可能になります。三人称視点だとキャラクターの肩越しでの視点というところでアクション、そういったところがよく見えるゲームプレイになると思いますので、アクションが好きだなって思う方には三人称視点の方がおすすめです。
That's actually good. That's pretty cool.
滅菌作戦以降30年近く経つんですけども、ゲームの舞台として登場します。
その当時アンブレラ事件っていうのでシリーズがヒットして、それ以降もさまざまなキャラクターたちが、いろんなラクーンシティって起きた事件をきっかけに立ち向かっていくようになったり、人間成長したり、そこに今回この表現のメスを入れるっていうのが作り手としてはやっぱりかなり緊張感を持って臨ませてもらったっていうのが大きかったですね。
ラクーン事件に関わった、もしくはラクーン事件に巻き込まれて大きく人生を変わってしまったり、命を落としてしまったりと、そういった登場人物がたくさん出ます。レクイエムは彼らに向けての言葉通り鎮魂であり、もっと言うとバイオハザードシリーズ、ラクーン事件、アンブレラをきっかけに生まれたシリーズのある種一つの区切りという意味でレクイエムというタイトルをつけています。
バイオハザードレクイエムは2026年2月27日に発売予定です。2026年3月にバイオハザードシリーズ30周年を迎えます。30周年記念タイトルの名に恥じぬようなゲームとして本作リリース。
That's the reason. I'm gonna tell you guys, man, they can actually release the game this year, but they say, oh, it's gonna be 30 years anniversary next year, let's release the game next year. But they didn't calculate 2 plus 2 plus 5, which is 2025, which is this year, is actually 9. You know, like 2 plus 2 plus 5, you know, 2 plus 2 is 4, and then plus 5 is 9. So actually they should release the game this year, and then it would be much better. Look at that. 2 plus 2 plus 5, 2025 is actually 9. Ah, they messed up, man. They did messed up, like seriously. It should be this year, like seriously.
したいなというふうに思っております。
2026, that's 10.
グレースの母親は
大きく方針を転換してですね、
実写映画を目指すというところで。
Further interviews with the creators that didn't fit into today's presentation will be released today on the Resident Evil portal.
Resident Evil portal. I'm probably gonna watch these.
Register your Capcom ID to see the rest.
ラクーンシティっていうところは基本触っちゃいけないもんだと。
なるほどね。You have to get into their homepage, I guess. from the portal? It's not from like you
Get
can
ready,
just watch on
hunters.
YouTube? Ah,
The
then
Guild
I
has
don't know.
authorized a new Monster Hunter showcase for you.
Okay. New Monster Hunter WoW showcase. This is good. This is good. Okay. Even though I did not play
皆さんこんにちは。
the collabs with
モ
Street
ンスターハ
Fighter.
ンターワイルズプロデューサーの辻本です。おかげさまで多くのハンターの皆様に楽しんでいただいております。本当にありがとうございます。今日はタイトルアップデート第2弾の情報をディレクターたちと一緒にご紹介したいと思います。それではご紹介いたします。
はい、モンスターハンターワイルズアートディレクター藤岡要です。お願いします。
はい、モンスターハンターワイルズディレクターの徳田です。よろしくお願いします。
はい、それでは早速ですが無料タイトルアップデート第2弾のプロモーション映像をご覧ください。どうぞ。
Okay, let's look at it. Ooh. Isn't that like... What's the name again? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Damn. What is that? Is that an emote? Oh, that's the fender thing. They put it inside here as well. I hate layered weapon. Like seriously, that's my most hated features in this game. It destroys the. I mean, I'm not gonna use it though. I mean, like, maybe there are people who liked it, but I hate it so much. Fight in water. You can fight in water.
Everyone, it isn't safe here. Let's head back home.
Oh shit. There's two monsters for us to fight. Are they gonna be easy to kill as well?
はい、というわけでいよいよ皆様にラギアクルスのお話ができる日がやってまいりましたと。
Yeah, this is gonna be easy, man. I can just headshot
これ本当に
31.
グローバルいろんなところに行っても本当にラギア人気がすごくってすごい期待されて
すごい期待。
今回ようやく皆様に、登場させることをお知らせできたと。実はモンスターハンタートライっていうタイトルからラギアクルスっていうのが出てるんですけど、そこはねちょっとラギアクルスの開発秘話的なところ、
モンスターハンタートライを立ち上げましょうってなって、売りになる遊びとかを水中戦とかも作ろうみたいなのがあって、でその水中をよりちゃんと面白くするにはラギアクルスが結構面白くならんといかんっていうのもあって、でもともとレウスのライバルみたいな立ち位置をちゃんと作ろうみたいな、いろんな精鋭を集めてラギアチームみたいなの作ってね。
でその時にモンスターの担当してたのがまた徳田。
そうですね、藤岡さんがディレクターで、僕が初めて最初から企画の立ち上げから調整してリリースするところまで担当させてもらったメインモンスターというところで、チームラギアですね、みんなが日々より良いモンスターにするために意見とかアイデアっていうのをぶつけ合いながら、より良いモンスターに仕上げていく経験っていうのは振り返ってみるとクリエイターとしてもすごい大事な時間を過ごさせてもらったなみたいに思うようなモンスターですね。
そうね、
ワイルズでのこだわりっていうのをちょっと皆さんにもご説明したいと思うんだけど、
今回は水中ちょっとアクセント的なイベント的な、やり取りっていうのはできるんですけど、主にやっぱり地上でも、やり取りしていただくような設計に変えましたので、昨今のその、プレイヤーのアクションできる幅っていうのも広がりながら、そこに対応しつつ、しかもそのラギアクルスらしさみたいなものを残したアクション設計にするというところがまず一つ、こだわったところです。ラギアクルスってトライの時からそうだったんですけど、水中でのこのシルエット、縦にこう伸びた時のシルエットっていうのは本当にかっこよくて、そこの迫力っていうのを、ぜひ感じていただきたいというところがありましたので、武器を、完全に振ることは自由に振ることはできないんですけれども。
This is what I was concerning. I was like, how much of a fight can you actually put in the water? Because there's only one monster that can fight in the water right now. And no way they're gonna, like, you know, let you swing around, like, you know, they're gonna put you in that much of like a features in the water, because that's just gonna take more work, and it's not like the core mechanics of Monster Hunter Wilds to begin with. So yeah, it explained. So even though you can't swing your weapon freely, okay, which means we can swing in some sort of way, I guess. I'm not sure.
ちょっとイベント的な水中のアクションっていうのも今回、なんとか実装することができましたので、そこも含めて楽しんでいただけるようなモンスターに、仕上がったんじゃないかなと思います。
もちろんラギアクルスが出てくるというところで、討伐して素材とか、入手してもらったら、もちろん武器とか防具が作れるっていうところは当然あると思うんですけど、そこら辺で何かあります？
久しぶりにこうやって出てくるので、全ての人がね、楽しんでもらいたいので、総中コンとかも、ちょっとなかったのを出させていただいて、全種類揃えさせてもらってます。
僕たち思い入れ強いモンスターってことも今のスタッフたちも本当に分かってくれてますし、本当に一生懸命取り組んでくれました。
なかなか面白い仕上がりになってると思います。
チェックするときに担当じゃない子たちともこう見に来たりとかするぐらいBGM とかもすごく
そうね、ぜひ遊んでいただいてね、その辺はね、注目していただけたらと思っております。
はい、
そしてなんとセルレギオスが今回登場しますということで、セルレギオスはもともとモンスターハンター 4G というタイトルから登場するタイトルで、モンスターハンター4の無印が実は海外版出てなくって 4G から出てるので、海外の人も結構セルレギオス馴染みある人も多いんじゃないかなとは思うんですけど、ちょっと今回のセルレギオスどんな感じになってるかっていうちょっと説明を軽くでもしてもらえたら。
もともとセルレギオスは結構旋回能力高くて、レウスと違ってちょっと小回りの利く感じとスピーディーなやり取りみたいなのがもともとのコンセプトにあったんで、そのあたりちょっと今回なんですね。
モンスターハンター 4G の時も僕がメインプランナーとして、自ら概要から調整まで行った最後のモンスターなんですけど、足の攻撃だと人輪をうまく使ってもうテンポ感を作っていって、で後ろの回し切りを使って仕留めてくるようなタイプのモンスターなんですけど、4G の時にモーションの子が提案してくれて面白かったのが、斜めのキックしながら移動するみたいなアクションがあったんですけども、上下左右にステップするモンスター多くても斜め方向にしかも攻撃あたりを出しながらやるモンスターっていうのはあまりいなくて、そこの特徴がすごく面白いモンスターだなと思ってましたので、今回もその部分っていうのをアップグレードして自分のアクションをぶつけていきながら遊べるようなモンスターとしてセルレギオスは機能してくれているんじゃないかなと思います。今ご紹介しましたラギアクルスとセルレギオスは、いずれも星8の歴戦の個体としてフィールドに登場するようになります。かなり強力なモンスターになっておりますので、自信のある方はぜひチャレンジしてみてください。
It's the most easiest monster in the game.
For the second Arch-Tempered monster, we'll have Arch-Tempered Uthduna appear for a limited time. You'll be able to forge the new armor sets, Uthduna Gamma and Feline Uthduna Gamma.
Okay.
Arch-Tempered Uthduna will arrive in the future as an event quest and free challenge quest. Crafting the final weapon in a tree allows you to use that weapon as layered equipment.
Oh, yeah, you gotta be at the final one, then only you can use layered.
For Artian
Again,
weapons,
I hate layers, so
you'll
I'm not
get
gonna
it
use
after fully reinforcing the Rarity 8 weapon.
Wait, what?
For Palico weapons, you'll need to forge high-rank weapons.
I mean, for
we're adding brightness settings and filter effects to
even though I hate layered, but if you're gonna make some sort of like a meme characters out of it, then that makes a lot of sense. For example, like you want to make, let's just say Tifa inside of it, and then you will find some, because I don't think that it's knuckle, so you will find some claw based equipment, something that very similar to that. So maybe it's from Twin Blade and stuff, and then you would change that, layer it into like a Twin Blade. But because you wanted to use your weapons and your effects and stuff, but you want it to look as close as Tifa's adaptation or like whatever cosplay or something like that. I don't know what that is. The customization. So you just use the layered for that, and that's the perfect way to use a layered. But other than that, I don't really like layered itself, because it's like it destroyed the immersion in the game. It's like it's like back in the day when I was playing it on like online and stuff, and then we look and we saw the other players, and we were like, holy shit, they're wearing this armor and stuff like that, and that's so cool, and whatever that is, right? Damn. And then it motivates you to like, well, I want to get there as well, or like, you will look at like the high tier, high rank people playing it with a high rank item, and then you just look at them and you'll be like, whoa, that's so good, that's so cool. But now all the high rank players, they would just wear like a bra and a panty and just fight naked, because somehow fighting naked right now is cool. I'm not pretty sure, but so that's what it is. So
Photo
it's kind of
mode.
like so I don't really like it.
And in the Character Display tab, you'll be able to hide your handler, Palico, Sacred, and more. We're planning on continuing to update photo mode to make it easier to use. We've added the ability to swap handlers. You'll now be able to travel with Eric instead of Alma.
What? It's for the girls, man. They can choose their soy boy.
As for support hunters, Mina, a hunter from Vespai unit who wields a sword and shield, will be added. You'll also now be able to select which support hunters participate in quests.
Oh, this is good. Of course I want
Furthermore,
Olivia.
by playing with content added in the update, you'll be able to obtain a myriad of rewards.
Nah, it doesn't really matter, all this shit.
Event quests that allow you to forge special equipment. Quests that
cool.
make it easier to obtain armor spheres and decorations.
Oh, that's...
A challenge quest featuring Mizutsune. And a free challenge quest featuring Arch-Tempered Uth Duna will be available for a limited time.
What do you mean?
はい、ここでコラボジェスチャーが入手できるイベントクエストについてお知らせしたいと思います。フェンダさんよりモンスターハンター20周年を記念したコラボレーションギターモンスターハンターリオレウステレキャスターが3月21日から発売しております。でゲームの方ではですね、期間限定で配信予定のイベントクエストをクリアすることでこちらのギターが登場するコラボジェスチャーがなんと入手できますということになっております。今回のコラボ
like if I'm like a huge creator and shit like that, and I can afford all this shit, right? I will have a vlog that's just like me vlogging to Japan, and I will get to Japan, and I will get this Telecaster, and I will just fly back, and that's it, and that's the that's the vlog. For me to on my hunt on the Fender Telecaster Monster Hunter. This is such a good guitar, god damn it.
コラボが決まった時から結構チームもねノリノリでいろいろやってくれていろいろな今回こだわりがあるんですけどちょっといくつか 紹介してもらいます、
Damn.
ギターはそのまままず 3D スキャンを、自社で撮れるのがあるので、そのままの形がゲームに出せるようにして、使用感とかそういうのもちょっとデザイナーのこだわりの部分で足してあげたりとかして、実際のこうちょっと使用感のあるような、ところまでこだわって再現してますと。音自体も実際のサウンドチームの人が演奏してくれて、その音そのまま使ってるんですけど、アニメとかもそのキャプチャー撮る時も、サウンドのその演奏者の方にちゃんと指の動きを習ってコードが間違ってないかとか、チェックしてもらいながら全部のモーションをしっかり撮ってますんで、それなりに楽しいジェスチャーになってるんじゃないかなと思います。
来週会場とかでもすごくこう映える
いいですね、
ジェスチャーになるんじゃないかなと思います。
キャプチャー撮ってたじゃないですか。アイルームめっちゃ踊ってたじゃないですか。あれも実際にジェスチャーしたらオトマイルもあれをやってくれるってことですよね。
エアギターみたいなのをビーンってやって一緒に入って一緒にうわーって
めっちゃ弾けてたね
もう全然関係なくわーって音もらしい
そういうのもぜひ見てほしいですね
楽しくみんなで楽しんでもらえたらなと思います。
みんなぜひジェスチャーやっていただけたらと思います。
はい。
There will be a range of DLC with this title update as well. There will be 4 kinds of dance gestures as free DLC. And a cosmetic DLC Pack 2 as paid DLC. Those with the Premium Deluxe Edition or the Cosmetic DLC Pass will automatically obtain it.
I don't know. It was cool at first, and because they got so much of it, right? They got so much of it.
Obtain it.
That was cool. That's nice. That's interesting. That's cool. Nice. Not bad. And then when it comes to here, the more that I see it, the more it just reminds me of those like annoying. Annoying Gen Z videos. I said it. when they dance around in the office and stuff like that. Or the millennials and the Gen Z, they're dancing around the office.
There will also be other DLC not included in packs.
Ooh, the hairstyle is pretty cool.
In the summer, there will be a seasonal event called Festival of Accord Flame Fate.
Okay.
During seasonal events, the decorations and meals at the Grand Hub will change. And by playing during the event, you will be able to get limited time only equipment, gestures, pop-up camp decorations, and more. Festival of Accord Flame Fate will begin July 23rd. Let's make this summer a hot one to remember.
It's very Hawaii.
ここからは今後のスケジュールについておさらいいたします。無料タイトルアップデート第2弾はご覧の日程で配信予定です。追加モンスターラギアクルス、セルレギオスが登場します。また武器の重ね着装備などシステム追加を予定しています。夏の季節イベント交わりの祭事踊り火の儀を開催します。イベント
I don't know, man. All the other stuff, I don't think I'm probably gonna be interested in those. I guess it's like July. Probably I'm gonna play with Wu Chang. August, I'm gonna play with Lost Soul Aside.
クエストにて歴戦王ウズトゥナが登場します。
But the new update, the title update
フェ
too,
ンダースペシャルコラボのジェスチャーが入手できるイベントクエストを期間限定で配信します。はい、今ご紹介、いろいろさせてもらいましたが、他にも細かい調整とか入ってるところもあるんですよね。
はい。 タイトルアップデート第2弾では、ハンマーの調整として新しく、ハンマー相殺成功した後に追撃するモーションというのを追加しています。その他もですね、遊びやすくなる調整っていうのを、各種進めておりますので、詳細はディレクターレターやパッチノートの方をご確認いただければと思います。
番組をご覧いただきありがとうございました。タイトルアップデート第2弾の詳しい情報は公式サイトや SNS をご覧ください。タイトルアップデート第3弾は秋頃に配信予定です。追って皆様に情報をお届けする予定ですのでお待ちいただければと思います。本日はこれにて以上となります。最後は、いつもの掛け声で、笑おうと思っております。よろしいでしょうか。はい、いきますよ。せーの、一狩り行こうぜ。
行かねえよ。Yeah. Available now is a title update one, which is a Street Fighter 6 special collaboration. Zoshia and Grand How Imitation. Yeah, I think the only thing that I miss is the Street Fighter 6 special collaboration. All the other things, I think I thought it was over. That's why I didn't play it as well. I thought like the Street Fighter 6 thing was over, but it says available now, so which means I still can play it. No, maybe I should, right? I'm not sure though, but yeah, I'll see how that goes. And then September is where they add another monsters. Yeah, it's every season, right? That's like more on the autumn side, I guess. Right now, this is the monster that we get for the summer, and they got like the summer stuff, and it's actually pretty cool, right? Okay. Well, nonetheless, guys, yeah, that's for this one. Actually, did you have more stuff?
That does it for today's presentation. Thank you for watching.
Okay.
Before you go, we'll be holding a survey about today's show. Viewers of this broadcast are invited to take part on the Capcom Spotlight website.
Okay.
Participants will receive a free wallpaper as thanks.
Oh, not bad.
A Capcom ID is required to participate, so take this opportunity to sign up if you haven't already.
You have need a Capcom ID? Ah, that sucks, man. Is it this one? たくさんの方、日本語、英語にしよう。And then you gotta log in on shit, right? Let's see if I say yes. Yeah, you gotta have an ID. Okay, never mind that. I thought I can do it here so that we can do it together and stuff for my but I guess, you know, it is what it is. If you need an ID, then it's fine. Well, I mean, it makes sense as well that they need an ID.
We at Capcom are excited to share more news in the future. Please look forward to our next broadcast.
Cool.
See you next time.
I wish to see more about Resident Evil 9, but I guess we did got a lot. And I think if you want to know more, maybe there is the Capcom homepage thing that they have with if you have a Capcom ID and then you have to go in and stuff. But you know, all this Capcom ID or the extra ID or what that, it's all just annoying, right? It's all just annoying. It's just like the same level of like when you try to play a Steam game, and it's like maybe like Stellar Blade, but it's not Stellar Blade. Or let's just say because Stellar Blade didn't do that. For example, let's say Hell's Diver 2. And then you gotta log into the PSN, you gotta have these, you gotta have that. It's just like the third-party things when you are in one place and then you gotta have all the different IDs and stuff like that and password. It's just annoying at that point. So again, I don't even know whether if I have a Capcom ID or not, even though I've been playing so many Capcom games. But other than that, you know, I'm just not gonna do that. But yeah, overall, this is actually a pretty good show. I actually like it. I want to know more about the Resident Evil. I think I'm very interested in that. I'm gonna find a day. I think it's gonna happen next month. I'm gonna play every Resident Evil game on stream. Every one of them. Start from zero. Start from the very first one. Like not even one. I'm gonna start from zero. Like there is a Resident Evil 0 or something like that, the one you play with Rebecca. I'm gonna play with that one, and then we will slowly goes from that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, like not 9 though. I mean until 8. That's my plan. We're gonna play every single one of them, and there is a Revolution, whatever side one. We were gonna try and play them as well. And I guess that's that. Well, nonetheless, guys, thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, Makobi, for dropping by as well. And of course, Moose, thank you so much for dropping by as well. And yeah, nonetheless, other than that, I hope you guys had a great day. This is amazing. I really like what I see with Resident Evil. This is really cool. So other than that, guys, I'll be seeing you guys on the next video. Later on, I'm gonna stream and play Dragon God 3. And it's actually my birthday, so I'm just gonna eat some cakes before we start the stream and have some nice little celebration with you guys, and then we will start the game. But yeah, other than that, I'll see you guys again on the next time, and until then, I'll be seeing ya.